Happy New Year. Welcome to 2023. And with the new year upon us, it signifies a whole new year of fashion, of trends, and of opinionated but more factual than opinionated videos by me, Drew Joyner. To begin the year, let's start out with 8 hot fashion predictions for the new year. Let me know which predictions you agree with and those that you disagree with down in the comment section. Starting off, I think 2023 will be the initial year that New Balance as a sneaker trend, as the predominant sneaker trend, will begin to fall out of favor with the masses. Most people can agree that within the last 2.5 years, New Balance sneakers have had a big boom. From the New Balance 2002 Rs to the New Balance 550s and the 990 series, more people than ever in the last 2.5 years picked up a pair of in-logo New Balance sneakers. I think what we saw towards the middle to end of 2022 is that other silhouettes like the Adidas Samba and the Birkenstock Boston began to dominate the conversation around casual footwear. And for me, and for anyone who's watching this, if you're a huge New Balance fan, I'm gonna be wearing my New Balances regardless of what's in trend or what's not in trend, and that's what we all should do. But I think for the masses, for the majority of people, they'll begin to kind of flirt with this idea that other silhouettes are also really fun. This also doesn't mean that New Balance sneakers will objectively start looking bad. It's just the way that trends ebb and flow. Things move and course through society at different paces. Plus, another feeling that I have in relation to sneaker culture and footwear culture is that there will be so many different subcultural categories that anoint a particular item of footwear as the sneaker or the boot or the clog that it'll be hard to distinguish what is the top dog, what is at the top of the food chain when it comes to footwear in 2023. Something that I feel like we already saw in 2022. Next, I think the best fashion will actually come from independent designers and creatives as opposed to large fashion conglomerates or luxury fashion houses. To me, this may be the most exciting part about 2023 fashion. There are so many dope brands led by so many dope creatives from all over the world. I'm definitely going to make several videos throughout the year talking in depth about some of the brands that I'm excited about, but off the top of my head, we have brands such as Story MFG. Some of my contemporaries might mention Kiko Kostadinov. You have ERL, you have Fincheng Wang, Saj Decret, and so many others. Not to mention independent creators like Kara Lee, Alexandria Massey, and Bailey Goldberg. The landscape for the world of fashion has so many bright spots if you know where to look. The artificial intelligence conversation is heating up in every industry, which for some is scary and for others, well, it's also scary.
My logic is undeniable.
Yes, Vicky. Undeniable.
But the question for us who enjoy and engage in fashion is, how will AI impact the fashion industry? Honestly, I don't know. And if I did know, you should be sus of me, because that would mean I'm from the future and I'm an artificial intelligence Drew that has overcome the original Drew.
My logic is undeniable.
Nobody knows exactly how AI will intermingle with fashion, but I think it's safe to say that a lot of people think that AI will have an impact on the fashion industry. 2023 will be, in my opinion, chapter 1 of the beginning of a long book about how AI will touch every single part of our lives. It kinda is already. AI suggested this video to you. AI is on the device that you're watching this on. And as 2023 unfolds, we'll see how AI influences fashion as a whole. What do you think about AI fashion? Is it a hoax like NFTs in fashion, or is there something more there? Something that a lot of us can agree on is that 2023 will bring more collaborations than ever before. In 2022 alone, we had the likes of Palace and Gucci, Yeezy and Gap, Adidas and Prada, Adidas and Balenciaga, Balmain and Barbie, and that's just a short list of luxury brands. How many more smaller brands and companies collaborated in 2022? It seems like an unquantifiable amount. And in 2023, I expect even more. There are two countries that I think don't always get the respect that they deserve from the fashion world, especially the Western fashion world, that in 2023, I think will begin to flex their cultural popularity ever more. Basically, these two countries will begin to flex their cultural prowess. And the two countries that I'm speaking on are brands, creatives, and designers from Korea and China. Korea has maybe had the most culturally impactful moments in its country's history within the last 5 years as it's ever had. And I think this is and will continue to drip into fashion. And while China has been culturally dominant for some time now, I think that there will also be an insurgence of Chinese creatives and designers. Some impressive designers from both of these regions include, I apologize for the pronunciations, Ding Yongzong, Laura Kim, Grailed, and Uma Wang, just to name a few. If 2022 taught us anything, in 2023 there will be the continuation of the sensationalization of fashion for social media. The few examples that come top of mind immediately are brands like Mischief and all of the things that they did, Bella Hadid's spray-on dress, and whatever this was. Sensationalism in fashion isn't a new concept by any means, but internet sensationalism has a lot of quote-unquote potential. For better or for worse, I think that there will be a lot of brands sensationalizing their runway shows, their product offerings, their editorial lookbooks for the sake of attention on social media. And I'm not saying it's necessarily bad or good, that's up to you to make an opinion about, but sensationalism is going to continue to tick up, or TikTok. Streetwear in 2023 will continue to blend into other genres of fashion. When I was 17, I used to think that streetwear was this combination of skate culture, rap and hip hop culture mixed with sneaker culture, and sometimes graphic tees, right? Heading into 2023, this idea of streetwear has so many different textures and wrinkles that it's hard to classify what it is. When you look up streetwear on Google or Pinterest or Instagram or anywhere where images are produced, you'll get sometimes something that looks like workwear, or you'll get sometimes something that looks like menswear, and sometimes you'll get something that looks like skate culture, or you'll get something that looks like elevated menswear like ALD or something, and other times you'll get like Jerry Lorenzo Fear of God essentials with sneaker culture blended into that. And the question still remains, what is streetwear? If you can give me a concise definition down in the comments without 5 other people disagreeing with what you have to say, and everyone agrees with you, be my guest. I would be really curious to hear what you guys think the definition of streetwear is. And according to my prediction, I think that it will continue to evolve and develop into new categories and genres in 2023. Last, the hottest prediction of them all, the one that's gonna set the world on fire. This prediction could get me in trouble. This prediction could end up ending my fashion career as we know it. Are you ready? Let's do it. The last prediction that I have for this video is that balaclavas are here to stay. Let me explain. A lot of people feel that balaclavas are a fleeting fad. In fact, for the remainder of this video, I'm gonna put my balaclava on and we're gonna film it like that. I want you to know that this is 100% warranted because of the temperature here in Denver, 29 degrees. For those of you who use Celsius, that means it's really freaking cold. Now my camera can't find my face, so the focus isn't focusing. Here I am, camera, here I am. Okay, like I was saying, a lot of people think balaclavas are a fleeting fad. But as we get more into the depths of fall-winter 2022 into 2023, the early fall-winter season, beginning of the year fall-winter season, all I see is interesting and unique headwear, balaclava-esque types of headwear. And of course, balaclavas aren't for everyone. You probably think I look like a freaking weirdo right now. I get it. But what I can see in 2023 and the following years preceding the year 2023 is that there will be a small group of individuals who will make sure that headwear items like the balaclava remain both functional and fashionable in their wardrobe. What predictions do you think I missed for this video? Let me know down in the comment section. And if you want to know more about this balaclava, I'll let you know the details in the PVV. Just wait for a second. It's 2023, so I have a new outro for you guys. As always, I'm spreading peace, love, and positivity in 2023. So that means I'm spreading peace, love, and positivity to you from me. I gotta get used to that. I'm spreading peace, love, and positivity to you from me. Wherever you are in the world, have a wonderful rest of your day. A bientôt. Peace. Yo, what is good? Post vid. We got a balaclava on and it's all right. We in 2023. We having fun. Hey, yeah, balaclava boys and girls and everybody else. Here's a fist bump post vid, man. Bop. If you could tell, this is how I'm feeling about 2023. This is the new year. This is the new energy, you feel me? And shout out to you for making it to the end of the video. The first post vid of 2023. Thank you guys for staying to the end of the video, man. The post vid question of the day. Let's get to it. What is one thing you are excited about in the year 2023? I'll go first. As you can see, my excitement level is through the roof, and your boy is excited to be entering into year 3 of making YouTube videos. It's kind of crazy. We've been doing this for 3 years. My goal, well, I don't have like a particular goal for how long I want to do this, but like I just feel blessed to be able to be making videos on YouTube. Like that is just crazy. Like I never thought that would be something that was in my chapter in my life. I thought I was gonna be a hooper, a professional basketball player, but I'm making YouTube videos. Hopefully I'm making people smile, giving them fashion advice, and creating an engaging and passionate community that cares about fashion, culture, and art. So let me know down in the comments what you're excited about for 2023. We'll see you next week. I bid you a farewell.